Yeah, you're welcome. It's a 1.5 hour class, pretty informal, but we need to talk one at a time. If you have to get up for something, that's not a problem, just do it quietly. And everybody obviously, I would assume, knows where the bathroom is and everything. It's not your first time here at the well. Good, excellent, excellent. Assignment sheet we've done. You have a notebook which has the notes for all of the classes. So you just need to keep bringing this back every time. And there's some blanks to fill in.
So we have you for a whole month?
Pardon me?
Yeah, so we have you home for a whole month?
Yeah, you have me for a month. I'm hoping on the last day, you'll have me, but
You're
then
gonna
you'll
take
be
a
tired.
sailing? You have sailing shorts on.
Hey, what?
You're gonna
Sailing?
take a sailing?
I don't know anything about sailing. Nothing. The only water I'm close to is the water that's in my basement.
Uh-oh.
So, but I'm hoping the last session, because you'll be tired of me by then, but I'm going to have a panel of people, 2 right now, I'm hoping for 3,
Okay.
that'll come here and help us, of women who will come and help us talk, answer questions and talk some more about this subject. But you got me for 3.5 sessions anyway. My name's Steve Coleman, and I've been for many years working in human resources. I was working in human resources in colleges, law schools, and the last 25 years have been at the federal government doing human resources. I've got a degree in counseling and education, and usually the most important thing about me is that my wife teaches here also. So I'm usually Julie's husband when I'm here. But I'm Steve Coleman. My wife teaches a self-esteem class.
Okay.
Don't know if you've had it or not.
Not yet.
She
Yeah, I had it
is,
last year.
I was gonna say, these two probably have.
she's a live wire, my wife. So anyway, she's got a class, I don't know which month, it's a couple months down from here.
I know Julie from another class.
Yeah,
but
there you go, there you go. All right, well, I'm her husband.
Julie, we all love Julie.
Sure, so let's go around the room, and what I would like to know is your first name and how many years you've been associated with the well or coming to the well. That would be helpful for me.
Right, that's the one, hold up here.
If you,
That
so,
would be your year in June.
so shall we start this
Oh,
side?
okay, April. You said our name.
Yes, first name,
All
yeah.
right, sorry, I was reading.
I apologize, I have a few things that I had to do this morning, but I'm here, at least here for the class,
Good,
right?
good, good. Well, I got past the boring part.
Well,
Which is
I remember, this is like my 3rd time of doing job preparedness with you.
Oh, good.
Because your
Excellent.
wife does self-esteem.
Yeah.
See, I
She
know.
could have given the
She could've
introduction.
gave me the
She
intro.
could have given the introduction.
He could've been late.
Here's the handouts for the month, but they're all here in one book. So you just need to keep bringing this back every week.
Oh, okay, I'll just put that right along with my other books
Perfect.
Okay, so
for my
you-
Mondays.
Good, so, well, all we're doing, and if you sign in, that'd be helpful.
Okay.
All we're doing now, we got to the point, is all the introductory stuff is pretty
Okay.
much done, and I just want
Church has been 3
to go around the room so everybody
Done.
can hear first names, and then I'd like to know how many years you've been associated with the
Well
well.
itself has been here 9.
So April, you're starting?
Okay, April, and I've been here 2 years?
2 years with the well, right?
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Okay, my name's Tony, and I've been here maybe 3.5, something along, about that.
Good. Great, thank you, Tony.
Oh,
Linda?
My name's Lindsay, I've been here about 4 years.
4? Excellent.
My name's Stacy, and I've been associated with the well for about 4 years, but I haven't been a mentee, but
Yeah,
about
that's fine.
3 months.
Okay. All right. Excellent. And?
Sharon,
Sharon?
and be a year in June.
All right, 1 year. Good. Excellent. Excellent, good. Well,
Is that your haircut, Stacy?
why,
No, okay.
why are we here? What's this class for? What do you
To
expect?
teach you how to, get yourself prepared for a job, for your appearance and your, and your resume and how to speak.
Excellent. Good. Other thoughts? Why are we here? What are we supposed to learn? Other thoughts?
What to do and not to do.
Yeah, to-dos and not to-dos, those will help. Excellent.
Sorry I'm late.
Well, we're gonna talk about this.
And being late.
And being late. Okay, we're gonna learn how to be late.
Oh, you have a lot of
That's
nerve. You just walked into
Are you here for the class? Excellent. I got here's your notes. We've just done a bunch of introductory stuff. We're just starting slide number 2 now, past the website. This is the notes for the class, fill in stuff and everything. I think you've been here before, but this is for all 4 weeks, so you just keep bringing this book back and you've got everything. Okay? Excellent. So the purpose of the class is
I like that.
a 3-line sentence, probably the longest sentence you ever need to deal with in your life, but doing what you can to be ready, hired for a job, so that you can provide for yourself and your family and be able to give to others. Now that's a mouthful. What does that mean? The purpose statement tells us what we're here for, why we're having this class, why Mandy made this class one of the set of, I think she has 10, is it 10 classes, the core class, or 10? Something like that. And why, the purpose is why we're having this class. It also can tell us what this class is going to be about. So let's walk through this bit by bit. So if we just look at that first sentence, doing what you can. So the promise in this class is
Can you go
that,
back for 2 seconds so I can finish right
oh yes, I should have. I think, don't you have it
It's
printed
pretty
in
much,
there?
it's pretty much written, but it's broken up. I just want to write the whole thing.
All right, yes, absolutely. Do stop me if I'm going too fast.
Oh, you're going too fast.
Do tell me to get going if I'm going too slow.
Yeah, I was going too slow.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I never mind slowing down. But if you let me go, I might get galloping too fast. So I like this stuff.
I didn't bring any blank paper either.
I have some.
Did you?
Would
Oh,
you
thank
like
you.
this? Yes, yes, yes.
Because I don't like writing on my papers.
Gotcha. All right. Here's a,
Thank you. And I got a hole puncher at the house. I'll punch my own holes in it and stick them right in there.
2 or 3 pages.
All right, thank you.
All right,
I'm good.
you got it?
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Sure. So doing what you can is the first phrase. And that's an important phrase in this sentence because everything we're going to talk about in this class are things you can do. So we're not going to be, talking about things, oh, you need to go get 4 college degrees and things like that. That's not necessary. We're trying to deal with
I'm doing nurse work right now, that
Excellent.
IVs and everything, and I don't have a degree.
Yeah, excellent. So what we want to talk about are things that just where you are, a step you can take, and that you'll be able to take it, and that will help move you toward being prepared to get a job. And you'll see how those things link together. Hopefully I'll be telling you how they link together as we go along. The second phrase is to be ready. You're not going to walk out of here in the 4th week. I can't give you a job. I'm not an employer. But what I can do is help get you ready. And that's really the important part. If you're ready, now you've got a much better opportunity to get hired at a place than if you aren't ready. So the things we're going to talk about are going to be focused on being ready. Yes?
No, he didn't do that. He's up here.
No, I haven't done those yet.
He's up here, sweetie.
Yeah, I'm on these
He's right
bullets.
here.
I'm sorry,
Right
again,
That's okay.
you're moving faster than I am. That's good.
I still got I got my papers from last year too.
Slow down.
do too.
I got all my papers from last year.
They do
Sure.
have mine.
I'll try to talk slowly while you're gone, so we don't get too far ahead.
when you get older, your eyes start getting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this class is about doing what we can. It'll only involve things you can do so that you can be ready. And like I say, ready is the one thing that that a lot of people don't do. They don't get ready. They don't realize there's things they really need to do in order to be somebody that on this stack of job applications, you're somebody that an employer looks at and says, oh, well, look at that, I like those things. So we're going to talk about being ready. One another slide, boom, be ready.
Where they are.
Well, this sort of goes with being ready. Being ready to be hired for a job. So that's what the readiness is for, so that you can be the kind of person and present yourself as a kind of person that an employer is going to want to hire. Now, one of the goals of all this, so we're trying to make you ready to be hired for a job. Who you need to be and the things you need to do so that you'll be attractive to an employer. So then one of the goals, first of the goals, is so you can provide for yourself. Boy, it's so important to be able to provide for yourself. When you're not providing for yourself, when you're not in a position to do that, it makes life very difficult.
Scary too.
And scary, absolutely. And it creates a lot of problems. But it's not just so that you'll have less problems. The other goal is so that you'll be able to give to others. Now that's a really interesting one, and I'm just going to mention it here. We'll talk about it in more detail as we go along. But it's important for us to be able to provide for ourselves because we all live in a big community. The Well is a community. Curtis Bay is a community. Baltimore is a community. And an important part of who we are and how we operate is that we not only provide for ourselves, but we take of what we have to help other people. That's what really makes a community. If everybody just provides for themselves, you have a whole bunch of individuals in the same location. And I may be getting ahead of myself here. No, this is perfect timing. And you know, people have done this for you. The Well itself is a product of people who not only have provided for themselves, but are now giving it just with the goal of helping others. There are people who have donated money, and that's helped Mandy be able to get and continue to afford this building. There are people that have donated their time to come and be mentors and other roles within the place here. There's people that have given of their energy in praying for this place, in helping run the programs. There are people that Mandy has talked with, and they've given product. There was an organization 2 years ago, didn't it, that came and gave shoes, fitted people with shoes. You know, and again, it was because they recognized this principle that we need to be able to give to others, and that's important. So I put up here, this is the Well's purpose statement, what this whole organization exists for. I think you have that in your notes. Make you write all this stuff. I should have that.
Yeah, it does, right here, the key idea.
Key idea. Now I put the key
Yes.
ideas throughout
Oh,
your
it's in here right now.
I did, I wrote it too.
in those double lines in
Should
your
write it, you should.
in your notes. I have key ideas sprinkled through here. These are like important things to understand. It's important for you to understand what the Well's purpose is. You're involved in it. I hope you've heard this before. And but here it is: mentoring, counseling, training, so that they can learn how to live above the challenges of life with the help of God. Now, I'm sorry, Sharon, I think I've been ignoring you for a minute or two. I think you had your hand up.
Oh, no.
No, you didn't. Okay, that's fine.
Sharon, if you're having trouble, you can move back. She's her contact.
Oh, yeah.
Left her
You
seat.
can- You can move
Back
further
to the
back,
back
that would
table.
be helpful for you.
All you have to do is ask.
Absolutely.
I know, but there's
Okay.
an extenuating circumstance.
That's right. So this is one example. The well is one example of how people have not just provided for themselves, but are giving to others. And that's the goal for everybody. That's the goal for me. I need to make sure I'm doing that in my life, and it's the goal for you. That's part of rising above the challenges that face you. All right, so we have that key idea of the wells, of the wells purpose. So back to our purpose statement for this class. So in this class, we're going to do what we can. Everything we do here is going to be something you can do. It's all the things we're going to do are going to help to make you ready to be hired for a job. So that's really what this class is about. And then I have the purpose statement because all this stuff, the goal is you can provide for yourself, you can rise above those challenges, and be able to give to others. So any questions so far? See, I lied to you. That introductory stuff wasn't the boring stuff. This is also boring stuff. But it's really important to know why we're doing what we're doing. So is there any questions on this or any parts so far? Then we'll get to interesting things. And I'm not lying this time.
Okay.
Will be more interesting. Okay. So let's get started. And of course, here's where we start, doing what we can. You see what the next slide tells us, doing what you can. So for that, we're going to need this whiteboard. All right. See that? And you can see that pretty well. Let me just slide it a little bit this way. There we go. All right. Okay, now what we're going to do in this whiteboard, we're going to make a list of things. So I'm going to start thinking now, a list of things that employers want from their employees. What does an employer want? They're hiring somebody, they have 10 applications, they need one person. What kinds of things are they looking for in this person?
Responsible.
What was the second one?
Responsible.
Responsible, good.
Be
And there was on
on
time.
time.
Let me get those two down.
Reliable.
On time.
Reliable, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Slow down.
All right.
Respectful.
Lie. I have to spell too, that's the other problem with this.
R-E-L-I.
Thank you.
All right.
Reliable.
Trustworthy.
That's exactly what I was about to say too.
Good. This is excellent.
What were you about to say? I said April.
Respectful,
Yeah.
accountable.
Yes, accountable.
Efficient.
Good. Good.
They want you to be able to do the job.
This is an excellent list. So give me an example.
Like, for instance, if housekeeping, they want you to be able to clean
Okay,
correctly.
I'm just putting this on the other side of the board, and I'll talk about that later. Skilled at cleaning. And I'll put down, yeah, so that's, so for example, if you had a job that had any sort of cleaning requirement,
Qualified.
I'm sorry?
Qualified.
Qualified.
Qualifications, yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Previous work history.
Patience.
Well, let me think for a minute. That's a really interesting one. In 3 years of this, we've never had that one.
What one?
What you just said?
Previous work history.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so what about previous work history would a supervisor or manager want to see?
It all depends on what job you're going for. If you're going for a job, let's say for being a cashier, he would wanna know your work history of being cashier. Do you have the qualifications?
Okay.
They also
The
want to see
same
if
way
you've been
it's like
fired
a
before.
meat
know
cutter
if you're a
or
thief.
a nurse or
Okay.
whatever job you're going for, they wanna know, have you done that type of work before?
Sure.
And how well you've done it, how long you've been there.
Okay, good, so I'm gonna split
Yeah.
this one up to, you mentioned cashier and qualifications, and I'm gonna say experience in some of these, so I'm gonna kind of split that, and you'll see as we talk about this
How about a
later,
people person?
why we wanna do that.
People person.
So they know you can get along with people, there's some
Yeah.
people that
Right,
can't
yep.
get along with people.
Customer
Tolerate them.
service.
Yes,
Yeah, customer service, yeah.
Yeah, she was
Long-
talking about a background check, or
service,
what she said, thief.
Yeah, well, that would be the same way as trustworthy.
yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah, good, good.
Well, they, a lot of them do
Criminal
background
history.
check.
Criminal
Yeah.
history.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they wanna
what
know
she
that.
did.
And a lot of them do
Why?
nowadays.
Why do they wanna know that?
Because they wanna know if you're a thief or a.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
wanna know
yeah.
if you have anything on your record as being a burglar
Have you
or
been in
something,
gang,
you know?
history.
Violence,
So I'm sorry, Stacy, I know
test.
that was your answer.
there,
I
yup.
just said it louder for you.
Drug test.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they didn't do them a long time ago, but now,
everybody
Yeah.
knows.
What, drug test?
yeah.
Yeah.
They should, I
They
wouldn't
didn't
want
do
a
that
drug
long
addict.
time
I had to
working
get
for me.
drug tested when I was at
Sure.
working.
Now a drug test, just like work experience, it's sort of, it's a thing, but what is it
It's
they're trying to
certain
figure out
jobs.
from that? So I put down no drugs for, somebody said violence, I said no,
Right.
not violent, not a thief. I mean, that's the quality they're looking for. And this is sort of a negative, not a thief, but the positive we also have up here, trustworthy. So I'll put them both because it helps round out the picture.
Right.
What are some other things? This is a great list so far.
You know what's been blocking me? A lot of employers have been asking me why I haven't worked 16 years.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
wanna know, what have you been doing for
Right.
16 years?
Yeah, some
That would
raising
be
your children,
embarrassing.
some that, you know, your parents might be sick, or
Embarrassing.
you might have a sick husband or wife that you have to
All right.
take care of.
Yeah,
and-
mine's, I've been going through the same
You
thing
guys-
since
you
I
guys are
have been
getting-
working for 7.
Another whole
It's
category.
really, been a
They make a
challenge
bunch
with that
of
one.
blocks up on there. Huh?
It's been a challenge with that one.
I have
But
never
I don't know
had
why it would, but.
some of these answers in 3 years before. You
You know, I
guys
had
are,
a boss that
you're
actually
a
sat
deep
there and
group.
said to me, he goes, you know, I'm looking for a person that has a bubbly personality. And
okay.
they'll have when to work
Good
and
personality.
while you're still
yeah.
at work, you're still having a good time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, good. Now, what-
Enthusiastic.
But what if you don't,
What else? What's other?
what if work is work and it's like hard to do, but the manager wants that? What do you do?
I mean, it's like, you know, when I was working at Walmart,
They
Yeah.
wanna know if you're just doing your 8 or if you're,
you'd be sitting there putting stuff on the shelves, and you know, like, hey, look at this job, Hercules right now. It's like a time and a place to do that type of stuff.
Okay,
You know, that's what he is
so,
always sat there and
Yeah,
told
are you working just to get a paycheck, or are
Right.
you working
You and
because
your
you
ace.
enjoy the job and you like your other
See,
the other fellow
I can have fun
employees?
anywhere, so
So
it doesn't
attitude.
matter to me.
Yeah,
That's me.
yeah, your attitude,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can have fun anywhere, it doesn't matter where you
Good.
stick.
That's how I am.
You didn't put appearance up there.
not bad. Good. Appearance.
Uh-huh.
Shit, that is on a good list.
It is a great list. What else? What else?
Anger.
Okay, that's good. So let me say the positive side, patience, is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what.
yeah, being
They're looking for
patient.
somebody who's patient
Temptation.
and in control of themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
In control of self. Right, exactly, good, good. Helpful, I guess we go in there too, being helpful to people. Good, other ideas?
I bet somebody that has like, the leadership qualities, you know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
that's
Gotta
like
be
boss
able to-
material or something,
You
or,
know, you
or,
gotta
Not
be able to
bossy.
eat crow every now and then, so to speak.
Okay.
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You can bite your tongue sometimes,
Able to eat crow.
so to speak.
So to speak, that's
Now, there was,
right,
somebody
yeah.
saying leadership. one of the things at the employee level that makes managers sort of want to see is initiative. Somebody's
yeah,
not-
okay.
Yeah, initiative, how about that?
Okay.
Yeah, we have two.
Go getter. Goes above and beyond.
Okay, that's even something else.
Being
Goes
productive.
above and beyond.
Be able to go out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, so able,
Thanks for
well, you know what, I'll put that over here.
If I write it down,
I'll put that over here.
Right.
So we've got able
I spelled tongue wrong.
Huh?
to
T-O-U, tongue.
deal
T-O.
with discomfort.
Or go out of your comfort zone.
T-O-N,
Yeah.
that's right.
Is it T-O-A?
Able to deal with explosive situations.
Comfort zone. Z-O-N-E. Good, excellent.
I can diffuse any distance.
I don't think I've ever had that answer before in 3 years. What else? This is amazing.
I
Because we've
can-
filled this board before.
I'm good at diffusing
3 other years.
situations.
Pardon me?
I'm good at diffusing situations.
Okay, let me think for just a minute.
I don't know how you,
Diffusing,
I
I'm
know
gonna
what,
stick that over here.
I worked at the jail and they sent me in all of that situations.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm good at, I have
Right.
good interpersonal communication
I've noticed
skills.
that about you myself.
Thank you.
Yeah, good, 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 good.
Well, I won't
let's see.
throw me under the bus.
Backful of common
Yes,
experience, social service, this is customer service.
We have sociable.
That's a good one. Sociable, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Sociable.
Interpersonal communication.
All right, smile. What else goes into sociable? I just put sociable.
Communicating correctly.
I'm flexible. I'm flexible. I can do these
Communicating
things.
correctly.
I mean,
Communicating correctly.
yeah, good communication skills. I'm gonna put over here, talk clearly. But I'm gonna put over here, communication skills. You'll see why in a minute. Skills. All right, good.
Did Bill get his haircut?
Time, viable.
Hey,
Um,
we're come. Did they ask for it?
oh, how about, no drama?
There we go, no drama.
No drama.
Why didn't you get your hair done? 'Cause I go down to the
I think somebody said that one last year. I said, I've never heard that in 2 years.
No drama.
No drama, but I like it,
That's
no
one-
drama.
That's my
Oh,
best.
that's how I got fired from Walmart.
No drama with the
They don't want
drama.
drama, do they?
I don't do
I didn't
drama.
want the drama.
I don't
Right.
do drama. I throw everybody in the room together, let's
Yeah.
work
Well,
it
see, mine happened on Black Friday, and she just decided to do a Hulk spit on me.
out. Sharon, do I do drama?
Okay. Yeah. Let's see, patient. I'm
No
gonna-
drama.
Somebody said, I remember when they said this, not angry. Able to control the anger, control self, yeah. Okay,
And
anything else?
I don't know why loving comes to mind.
Okay, staying off your cell phone, and not on the phone all the time. Break
Yes.
times.
Good, good.
No.
I
Let's
think
see.
that would fall with the
It depends on the
responsibilities.
job though.
Let
I
me
mean,
say it this way.
Some jobs require
Uh-huh.
a cell phone.
Focused on work, not
Yeah.
distracted.
Okay, all right, no
Because a cell phone
distractions.
is one of them, but there's other things.
I
So,
mean,
you know
I
when
was
somebody's
required to have my
focused
cell phone in jail, so I think.
on
No
work.
distractions.
Yeah, no distractions. Good, very good. Yeah, that's something that fits with everything, distractions. Not bad spelling. Okay, we can go on and on with this. I think we have a good representative sample up here. And that's an excellent job, like I say. That may be the fastest we fill up a board, I'm not sure. All right, so I'm gonna label these columns. What am I gonna label these two? And what am I gonna label this one? And I'm gonna label these two
That glue ain't working very well.
things you can change. At this column, I'm gonna label things you can learn. There's a difference between, I'm making a difference between things that you need to do some learning to be able to do, and the things that you're able to change. You're able to change. Not that you have changed them or that you want to change them, but you're able to do that. If you really wanted to be respectful, that's something you could decide, and then you know how to be respectful, and you can do that. So it's something you could change. I'm not sure if any of you have problems with showing respect, but it's on the list here. I'm just saying of people that don't have these are what a boss wants. People that don't have these things, they can change and do something different. You can't just decide, hey, I'm going to decide. I want to have cashier skills. Okay, come over here, we'll train you to be a cashier. Now I have the
Both of them
skills.
would be good on that one section.
Qualifications for things. If I wanted to be an engineer, well, I need to be a licensed civil engineer. Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay. If I put people person over here. Some people have a personality that makes them comfortable at dealing with people, and you talked about yourself. I put something down when you said that, I don't remember. But some people have that by personality. They're just good with people. Other people, by personality, they're just not good with people. So guess what? Can those people go on a job and meet the manager's expectations to be a people person? Not without some training. You can learn skills like that. So this is a learned skill if you don't have it naturally. So that's why I have a column for things you can learn. You have to learn something to do this. Able to deal with discomfort's another one. Some people by personality or just by practice, they're able to deal with being out of their comfort zone. Most of us, we really don't like being out of our comfort zone. And so it's really something, you can't just say, well, I'm going to decide to be out of my comfort zone. You need some assistance, you need some training, you need some help in being able to learn how to do that, I think. Diffusing situations, that's what you brought up. Yeah, there's some skills in doing that. There's some people have naturally, but the rest of us, we don't have those skills. And so it always helps do that. Same with communication. We all can talk, but some people are very skilled at communicating in whatever place that the manager wants that. I put gaps in work history here because that's an issue with applying for jobs. We're not talking about applying today. I'm going to try to write it down in my notes and make sure that we say something about it on that week. Okay? But that's not really a thing you can change or a thing you can learn.
It is a problem for this community.
It's a problem.
It's a real problem.
Right. But it's not part of this type of preparation. I'm going to talk about, it shows up a little later on. So I'll try, that's why I wrote it in blue. I'm going to remember to put it in my notes and we'll bring it up. All right, so excellent. Any questions on that? Things you could change, things you can learn?
I don't have a question, but I have a comment.
Yes, comment.
I actually used the well when I went for
Oh, yeah.
a job interview.
Yeah.
I used the well.
Use your wells as your gap.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just going to write this down so I can remember. Thank you.
Did you just
All right,
use
why don't
it
we
as
take-
a job versus as a
I did for
volunteer?
volunteering, but I used Sandy, she wrote me a letter, a recommendation.
All right, so we've been sitting for a while. Let's just stand up for like just 2 minutes. I mean, don't spread yourself
Right, just stretch.
around the building.
Right.
Yeah, get up and stretch and everything.
And then I'll get rid of my trash.
So you're gonna get up and